music. She's headlining in 2 weeks at Corpus Christi, in Corpus Christi, and at Corpus Christi, I guess. And she's worked with Mitch Hedberg and Mark Maron. Let's give it up for Daun Thompson, please.
Hey, all, how you doing? Man, I'm in a great mood. I'm celebrating. I just dumped my boyfriend. I did. I think I did good too. They shouldn't find his body for at least 3 weeks. I just realized I'm only going to be able to open with that for a few more days, and then I'm going to have to mysteriously skip town. I don't know. And then I met this guy through like an ad. Not like a personal ad. I just put an ad in the paper for a pool boy. I didn't have a pool. It's cheaper than eHarmony. $12 ad. eHarmony's like $80, isn't it? Not that I would know. I've heard. You know, this economy will make you do some weird, desperate shit, won't it? So I came down here from Dallas with Carrie Denise. We drove down together. You're a headliner. She's awesome. You'll love her. And then we got pulled over by a cop in an unmarked car. And the lights were in the grill. And I didn't even realize it was a cop till he lit us up. And, you know, that sounds like fun, doesn't it, being lit up? It's not. It's not fun. And, you know, when I was a kid, the lights were always on top of the cop car where they belong, right? Like even at night, you'd be driving along and someone would be following behind you with a luggage rack on top of their car and your heart would be beating. Maybe that was the marijuana, actually. It might have been marijuana, I don't know. So I had to borrow this shirt. I don't have any clean clothes because it's laundry year. You ever have one of those? The whole freaking year? I don't even do my own laundry either. Isn't that pathetic? I'm lazy. I just take it all to the dry cleaners. I just take it there. I don't pick it up. You know, if you leave it there long enough, they'll get sick of looking at it and donate it to Goodwill. Or you can pick it up a lot cheaper. It'll be out of style, but it's clean. So I borrowed this shirt off my daughter, and then she was going to loan me this other shirt, and she said, "Mom, be careful about that shirt because it's made out of hemp." I'm like, what the hell does that even mean? Does hemp stain easy, or does that mean don't back into a flame or you might get busted? I don't know. Then I thought, I didn't even think my kid knew what hemp was until I hit a skunk. And then she got in my car and she's like, "Mom, how come your car smells like marijuana?" I'm like, how do you know what marijuana smells like? Her dad. Her dad. I'm like, I even know who her dad is. Nah, he's that guy with the face. My dad got a DWI. He's 78 years old. They took his license away from him so he can't drive. That's sad. And the ironic thing about all that is my dad would always say, "Oh, your mother drives me to drink," and now she has to. Careful what you wish for there, Dad, huh? She said she has to drive him to his favorite liquor store and his bar and his AA meetings, and he won't go to those because they don't serve drinks. I'm like, "Dad, it's an AA meeting. It's BYOB, duh." My dad, I shouldn't trash him too much. My daddy's so sweet. My dad taught me how to drive. Did your parents teach you how to drive? And my dad was a drunk driver, so I learned how to like wave and drift across 3 lanes. He'd put the beer can in the middle of the dashboard and say, "Now line it up on the side of the road," and then he'd climb over the seat and pass out. Isn't that sad? It's true. I'm 5'1½". I totally couldn't reach the pedals then. Pretty sweet, Dad. My dad, though, he's pretty sweet. My dad, when I graduated from college, he was so proud of me, he framed my diploma, and he hung it above the mantle. Isn't that sweet? My sister, she didn't finish school, so he framed her DWI defensive driving certificate and hung it up there, crooked, because he drinks. My sister, Carla, we call her because she smokes 2.5 packs of cigarettes a day. Carla. She overdosed on nicotine. Did you know you could even do that? She overdosed on, she was wearing a nicotine patch, like the prescription one from the doctor, and she was smoking while she was wearing the patch, and she overdosed on nicotine. I didn't even know you could do that. And she calls me at like 4 in the morning, wakes me up out of a dead sleep. She's like, "Hey, I overdosed on nicotine." I'm like, "Who is this, the The Exorcist? She got all pissed. She's like, no, it's Carla. I'm like, no shit, I knew who it was. Why don't you just roll up the patch and smoke it? Mainline it. And then I got her one of those electronic cigarettes. Have you seen those? They're kind of cool. They've got the ones too that you could, I bought one on eBay for her. I thought it would make her, help her quit smoking, but I didn't realize they have nicotine in them. Did you know that? Liquid nicotine? And it's a little bitty cigarette. It's got a little bitty light on the end, like an LED light. And she said she was driving home from the bar, and she was that runs in my family, drinking and driving. She's driving home from her favorite bar in Sarasota, Florida, and she flicks it out the window, and she's like, oh shit, there goes $100. Can you buy me another one? I'm like, no. So now she's smoking light cigarettes. What does lights mean? You get an extra 2 weeks to live? So I took my kid on a vacation to an island in the Bahamas called Atlantis. Have you ever heard of this? Y'all ever been there? It's just a big water park. And I was tricked. What adult likes a water park? Or those water slides, you hit the bottom of the water slide, your bathing suit top, it's up around your ears, your bottoms are completely missing. The kids shouldn't have to see that shit, should they? They wouldn't want to go. Hey kids, want to go to the water park? No, that lady with the hair! That's what, some women don't groom. I mean, their bikini line ends somewhere around here. Or like, this like here is like an area rug. Shit like that'll traumatize a kid. And if that's all it takes to traumatize a kid, I'm throwing that shit out. You with me, ladies?
I'm with you, girl. Are you? Are you there?
So we did a dolphin encounter while we were there. Have y'all ever done that? We thought we were going to swim with dolphins, but it's just a photo opportunity. That you just get your picture taken with a dolphin. And they make you sign a waiver first, saying you promise not to touch the dolphins around the eyes or the blowhole or the private area. I'm like, I'll try to control myself. But I drink, so I can't make any promises. My daughter's all freaked out. She's like, Mom, what if the dolphins try to molest us? I'm like, I'll buy the beer. I was so bored at that point. And then our dolphin took off. I guess somebody must have touched it in the wrong place, and we didn't even get a picture with it. You know, it never did come back. I guess means no. Hey, I'm done. Y'all enjoy the rest of the show. Enjoy Carrie Denise. She's brilliant.
Daun Thompson, how about it? She wants to take the stage. What a show. It's fantastic.